What are you manifesting for 2025?
Bueno, usually, of course, health, money. A boyfriend.
How does it feel to be the world's most eligible bachelor?
I have my kids and I got some work stuff, so.
It was the photo that stopped the internet. Sofia Vergara, 51 years old, wrapped in white bikini elegance, bronzed like a goddess on her birthday yacht, sipping champagne and not thinking about Joe Manganiello. Or so it looked. Because while the world was drooling over her revenge body, someone else was already texting. Someone unexpected. Someone tall, tanned, and fresh off a marriage collapse of his own. Tom Brady. Now, no one knows exactly who texted first, and both camps are playing coy. But here's what's clear. The moment Sofia posted that birthday thirst trap from the Mediterranean, Tom Brady went from quarterback to cornered. This wasn't just a meet cute, this was celebrity chess, and Sofia had just moved her queen. Let's rewind for the uninitiated. Sofia had just finalized her divorce from Joe Manganiello, a man once dubbed the hottest werewolf alive, who reportedly wanted different things, like babies and a quieter life. Sofia, on the other hand, wanted freedom, fashion, and to serve face while stepping off yachts in Versace. She wasn't crying in silence, she was glowing in HD. Enter Tom Brady, newly retired, newly single, and newly dabbling in dating circles that look suspiciously like Victoria's Secret after-parties. Rumors swirled he was looking for a real woman, not a girl with daddy issues. Well, be careful what you manifest, Tom, because Sofia is not a girl, she's a force. Sources say the two crossed paths at a high-profile charity event weeks before the yacht rendezvous. But it wasn't until that bikini photo went viral that things heated up. Suddenly, Sofia was being linked to an elite athlete, and Tom's team was issuing the classic non-denial denial. They're just friends. Right, because all of Tom Brady's friends just happened to be bombshell billionaires in Italian swimwear, casually rebounding from megastar divorces. And let's be clear, this wasn't love, it was strategy. According to insiders who may or may not have seen the DMs, Sofia knew exactly what she was doing. This wasn't a spontaneous rebound fling. This was a calculated glamour offensive aimed at reclaiming her narrative, her spotlight, and maybe just twisting the knife a little deeper into Joe's already bruised ego. What's bizarre is how fast it escalated. One yacht photo turned into whispers of weekend getaways. One tabloid headline turned into deep dives into Sofia's type. One blurry paparazzi snap turned into a full-blown sources confirm romantic tension expose. But through it all, Sofia never broke character. She didn't gush. She didn't post couple pics. She didn't follow Tom back on Instagram. She let the world do the guessing. And Tom, he leaned in. But here's where it gets twisted. Because just as everyone started rooting for Tomfia, something strange happened. Private texts started leaking, conversations, alleged of course, between Sofia and her inner circle where she called Tom not serious material and referred to the whole thing as a lesson in power. Oh, honey, this wasn't romance, it was revenge. So let's talk about the texts. Because just when gossip blogs started painting Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara as the hottest second-chance love story of the year, someone, and we do mean someone with access, leaked alleged messages from Sofia's private WhatsApp group. These weren't emojis and heart eyes. No, darling, these were strategic takedowns disguised as brunch updates. One message, allegedly sent to her stylist, read, "It's cute for now, but I'm not trying to raise another man with legacy issues. He's not my next story, he's my commercial break." Excuse me? That's not new love energy, that's public relations warlord energy. Another message reportedly sent after a casual dinner with Brady at a hidden Miami spot said, "He's sweet but boring, no fire. I like the headlines, not the hush." And now the internet's spinning, because it's not just the texts, it's the timing. Tom Brady was coming off months of image rehab after the Gisele Bündchen split. He'd been linked to influencers, models, and even rumoured to be rekindling with an ex. But with Sofia, it wasn't a rumour, it was a weapon. That yacht moment, a statement. That smile in the red bikini, a press release. That body odi. A thunderclap heard all the way to Tampa Bay. And here's the kicker. While Sofia was allegedly texting shade, Tom was texting sincerity. Insiders say he was enchanted, using words like different, elevated, and finally someone who doesn't care about football. But Sofia, she cared about the optics. And honey, she controlled them. Their last sighting together. A dinner at Casa Tua in Miami, where Tom reportedly leaned in with his hand on hers, whispering something serious. Sofia laughed. But the kind of laugh you give when you already know you're not staying for dessert. And a week later, she was back in New York. No Tom, no calls, no mentions. Just a cryptic Instagram story with the words, "When you're the one holding the leash, the dog doesn't bark. Girl, if you're here for this level of chaos, betrayal, and revenge-dipped romance, go ahead and tap that like button right now. Smash subscribe before the next yacht sails, and drop a comment. Do you think Sofia played the game, or was it mutual distraction? This is Ms.CathyKnows, and honey, we don't blink when the rich get reckless. Because here's the truth. While the tabloids are trying to ship soft Brady, Sofia was building an empire of mystery. She didn't want a boyfriend, she wanted a billboard. And Tom? He didn't even see it coming. Here's the plot twist you weren't ready for. Tom Brady was never the prize. He was the prop. The camera flash, the sparkler Sofia Vergara lit just to watch the fireworks reflect in her sunglasses. Because behind the scenes, while the gossip world was obsessing over the yacht, the abs, the birthday bikini, and the leaked texts, Sofia was doing something no one expected, rebranding herself from heartbreak to Hollywood overlord. Let's look at the receipts. While Tom Brady's team scrambled to deny a serious relationship, Sofia's calendar was filling up with luxury brand offers, new TV deals, and designer campaigns, suddenly wanting mature fire. Her face was on every fashion blog. Her body was trending. Her interviews were cold, calculated, and iconic. One reporter asked her about love, and she laughed. "I don't need love. I need lighting, a camera, and someone to hold my dress." Let's be honest, this wasn't a romance, it was a power reset. After Joe Manganiello's exit left, people whispering that she was too old, too loud, too Latin, Sofia flipped the script. She didn't cry on a podcast, she didn't release a Notes app statement. She booked a yacht, texted her glam squad, and baited one of the world's most desirable men into walking directly into her post-divorce highlight reel. You want bizarre? Here's bizarre. Tom Brady thought he was dating a woman. He was dating a brand campaign. You want drama? Here's drama. Insiders say Sofia is already in talks to launch a wine label, a swimsuit collab, and a revenge glam documentary about aging out of expectations. And Tom, he's back in Miami, reportedly confused by the mixed signals. Mixed signals, Tom. Baby, there were no signals. There was only strategy. This whole saga was the soft launch of a solo empire. And Sofia. She played every move like a woman who knows how to light a match while smiling on the red carpet. She wasn't looking for a partner, she was looking for an angle. And Tom, sweet, golden boy, legacy-scrubbing Tom, was just a clean silhouette to pose next to before she moved on to the real play. Power, relevance, and control. And now, Sofia is being called the Latin Jennifer Coolidge, the brunette Cher comeback, and the only woman who ever finessed Tom Brady without even kissing him on camera. Whether they ever even hooked up is completely irrelevant, because the moment she was linked to him, her image tripled in heat, her value tripled in dollars, and her exes are watching from the shadows, stunned. This isn't a love story, this is a cautionary tale, and Sofia Vergara, she's not dating down anymore, she's dating headlines.